Your daily hour with me.
Yeah! Everybody,
It's the program.
we're on TV.
Once again, every day we turn on the machines and we talk for an hour.
Here we go. It is
Friday.
It's Friday. Saying that right now in the beginning of the thing, we got a little bit confused about days today. Like, what day is it today? It is Friday, episode 2078 on May 27th.
The last two episodes were two different Wednesdays,
Yeah.
which was,
Did you pick the
no.
timer again? No, or we?
Oh, no.
What time? How much time we did it go to? Wait.
Oh, damn, that was almost 15 minutes.
Go to about probably 54 now.
Yeah,
54.
all right, 54.
All right, we're going 54. We're doing this thing again on Friday, and yesterday I don't know what day I thought it was, if I was confused about days or anything like that, but I'm pretty sure I got it down today. At least I hope so. What are we gonna do if we didn't? Nothing.
I don't know. What I don't know what's going on at all.
What's happening around you?
There's a lot of boxes still.
Yeah.
But we'll find a spot for them. Somehow. Somewhere, some way.
I'm gonna eat this pill for calcium.
Ooh.
You gonna take a video of it?
Yeah, let's do that.
It's good for your bones. Oh, for adults, take 3 tablets daily. Jeez, really? All at once?
3 tablets. Wow.
That's what it says.
That's almost like a meal to itself.
Yesterday I only took 1, but 3 a day? That seems like a lot, but if
All right.
it doesn't say take 3 at once.
Okay.
Oh, you're getting it?
Yeah.
Why 3? I guess it's just calcium. It's probably... Isn't that what, like, okay. Get that out of my face.
What? Where am I supposed to point this then? I don't know. Never mind.
It's a vegetarian formula. Take 3 a day. It doesn't say it once or throughout the day.
Okay.
Serving size 3.
Serving size 3.
All right. I'm eating it. I'm eating these 3.
Sweet.
How are you doing today?
Okay.
What did you see on the street stuff, things?
Yeah, things. I saw things on the street. So, I don't know. I've been thinking a little bit about, an experience that I had with Bird, last year. And, last year we went to, Bird and I went to walking down, some sort of nature trail thing that ends up over by the Puget Sound, the main. I don't know if it's called Bud Inlet. It might be called Bud Inlet because there's Bud Bay Cafe just like right over here.
Uh-huh.
But there's a park. It's, I don't know if it's called West Bay Park or whatever, but it's on West Bay Drive, and we walked on it down to it from Vic's Pizzeria, and I am getting a little bit low on food and a little bit low on cash, and I had this brilliant idea for like a couple of days now, and it kind of clinched it when Freddie was eating pizza right beside me yesterday. I was like, okay, well, I'm going to go over to Vic's Pizzeria around 8 o'clock. So I went home and I got some rest. I was getting kind of tired. I guess waking up at 7:45 is kind of
Early.
a drain on my body. So rather than I kind of need to force myself to be in bed or something like by 11 or 12, 1 o'clock and 2 o'clock in the morning are just not cutting it for me anymore. So anyway, nevertheless, when I got up around 8 o'clock in the evening to get over to the Vic's Pizzeria, I was like, okay, I'm going to do this thing and ask for pizza and whatnot. And so when I went over there, someone behind the counter had this long, well, not really long, it was maybe somewhat elaborate, I don't know, of a description that, well, these pizzas generally go to Iggy Hop. So I was like, okay.
You went there to try to get free pizza?
Well, then not free. I had money with me, but
okay.
I wanted to get a reduced price pizza or
What?
whatever.
Why?
Well, they reduce the price of pizza towards the end of the day.
Do they?
Yeah, just so they could sell. This is what Bird talked to me about it, and we went inside Vic's Pizzeria, and he just asked the question or whatever, and the attendant behind the counter at the time said, yeah, we do that. So I was like, that kind of sat in the back of my head for weeks and months, and
yeah, I don't think
I'm
you
looking
should be
at
doing
this.
that though.
Well, yeah, I know that. So I was looking at these 2 boxes of sweet onions. Let me actually get that on the screen. These 2 boxes of sweet onions, thinking about garlic like I usually do, and onions and whatnot, and
Yeah, you
and
think about-
pizza over right next to me. Freddie was eating 2 pizzas, and I was like, okay. So going over to Vic's Pizzeria was like a totally different story than when they were talking about Iggy Hop and whatnot. And I was like, okay, well, that kind of makes me feel somewhat bad to ask for pizzas when they're going to rather go to the homeless. So I just bought 2 cheese pizzas, and they're not all that expensive beyond Costco pizzas. So I guess I was still getting kind of a deal. I don't know, per slice, but I didn't have enough pizza, so I went over to grocery outlet to buy a bag of chips, and I walked those home with me, and
Chips for dinner, huh?
and pizza for dinner. So
Pizza and chips.
yeah.
Breakfast of champions.
Yeah, breakfast or dinner of champions. So when I got up in the morning today, I had
Ah!
kind of kink.
Oh, it's a big fly. Whoa, it's a big one.
Okay. So when I got up in the morning, I had this kink in my neck, but I was like, you know what? I'm gonna leave my car home at all. Still, because of course I'm kind of low on cash and whatnot, and got to groups, and we played apples to apples with the official rules again, and it was kind of easier maybe to do the rules again, or maybe I was just more acclimated and prepared for the rules or something, but now I'm here.
You made it.
I made it.
Did you win apples to apples?
No.
You lost?
Yeah, I got 2 cards.
But how many did the winner get?
3.
Oh, that's not enough to win.
Oh.
Yeah, could be close, but
Yeah.
no cigars, I guess.
Yeah. No cigars. So the woman right next to me, her name is Jill. I don't know if she knows the Jack, but that's beside the point. She ended up with 3.
She won.
And she
Should
had
be,
words like, okay, so you're, I don't even remember the adjectives anymore, but you're
It's a bad game.
you're funny, you're smelly, and you're affluent or something, and,
Bad game.
well, some people like the game, Kenny,
Some people are stupid.
and some people are stupid, and I can claim the throne on that.
You don't like that game.
I do
No,
like
you
that
don't.
game.
No, you don't. You're lying to yourself.
You're just negative.
You're
right
lying
now.
to yourself. You're just
Kenny's
wrong.
negative.
You're wrong. I'm optimistic.
Pay
That's-
no attention to the negative person right next to me, viewers.
Me too.
He's
You don't
in
like
a
that
funk.
game. You told me you didn't like that game like last week. You said you didn't like it.
I didn't like the rules.
Yeah.
I like the how I play apples to apples.
So you're not even playing the real game. It's something else.
Yeah, I'm not even playing the game.
So then what's then maybe
You're just a bad person.
no?
when
What do you
don't
like? What do you
participate
even
in
like?
the
You
rules.
don't even know what you like. You're playing some game you made up. Of course you like that game, not the actual game of apples to apples. You're playing some other game that's derived from it, but it's different. So maybe it's not the same. So you don't like the actual game. You like this other game.
Yeah, and that's true. I
So maybe
I-
we're both a little riots.
maybe I like Trump after all. Who
Yeah.
knows? I don't know.
Hail President Trump.
Build balls everywhere.
Here we go. Let's play this thing.
Yeah. Oh boy, I'm surprised.
Whoa, what is
That-
that thing?
Did it mean for that to happen? That was horrifyingly scary. I'm like scared now.
I made too many cards, I think. You want some cards?
Playing cards.
Yeah.
52 card dropper. I don't even know what the she said something like that in the cards to play the game to play next week. And so I'll just kind of I still have this kink in my neck from sleeping improperly overnight, but I'll just kind of see how things happen when they happen.
Number 6. Number 6, I lost.
6.
You have a 6? Oh, who would have thought?
Cinco.
I'm disappointed.
Oh, and here's something else that is happening for you, the viewers. The viewers is going to be June 3rd, I'm sure.
Yeah.
'Cause this is next week. There's a comics festival starring Peter Bagg
Peter Bagg.
and
Oh, Brandon Graham.
Brandon Graham and Tatiana Gill.
Wow.
This character right there is Peter with the how he had drawn himself. He kind of draws himself in Seattle area comics, and I remember Peter Bagg way back in the day.
Peter
when I was
Bagg.
going to the Art Institute Seattle.
Yeah.
And it's going to be at the Olympia Center from 11 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. I was going to want to check him out, and I have even, after seeing this flyer this last Saturday, they had made out these flyers, I guess, 2 weeks in advance of the event. And so I saw this at the Welcome Center. and I still haven't been able to, do a Wikipedia or see what this guy looks like, this Peter Begg right there. But he had like off-color humor, like I can't even describe it, but I remember it to be like off color and just like I don't know, it was kind of funny enough for me to buy the comic and whatnot. So anyway, there are other comic folks to be like I guess at Danger Room. It's going to be at 4 to 6 on Saturday, June 4th, which is tomorrow for you. And then there's going to be Tatiana Gills that's going to be at the Capitol Theater. Brandon Graham is going to be at the Danger Room. So it's going to be an interesting Saturday, June 4th.
Yeah,
Maybe
I don't know
for
any of
those people.
I don't know any of those people.
Well, I don't know Peter Begg myself, but I just know from his illustrations back in mid to late 90s.
And I've never heard of them. Peter Begg.
Hi, how are ya? It's
Fine.
Thursday.
Hey, Thursday.
How are you doing?
Friday.
Well,
Is this Bird?
that's great. Good.
Wow.
Glad to
No, this
know
is
that.
a Bird.
It is.
It's a beautiful day.
Oh, it is Bird.
I'm in downtown Olympia.
Well, why don't you
see
come on by?
flowering trees.
Flowering
The
trees.
flowers are pink,
Okay.
like dogwood trees.
Wow.
Yeah, well, yeah, happy spring.
Hey, thank you, Bird.
What time are you taping the program these days? Is it okay to just stop in, or do I need to set up
You can do whatever
an
you want,
appointment
Bird.
or whatever? All right.
We're transparent like that, I
Okay.
think.
All right. Thanks for letting me know. Bye.
Yeah.
Well, we haven't let you know yet. Don't think it's too early.
Yeah.
Call him back.
That's interesting that he would call, that I would have pizza right next to me, that I would go, and I've never really gone to Vic's Pizzeria before. This is maybe my second time
What? You live right
Actually-
next to it.
walking in. Yeah, I know. So,
Why did you not go there? We've been living there for years.
well, just like, eating at the basil leaf, I don't really, I guess
Ever tried that place? Have you tried that place?
no, I never tried that place, so, I don't know. I probably need to, one of my problems was not only just, paying for license plate tabs, but I paid for 2 months of utility bills for 1 month.
Why?
And they would also give me a
Bird.
late fee. And I need to
Hello?
stop doing that.
Hello, Bird.
Hi.
Hi.
Carl's just told
Hello.
Carl's not paying his utility bills on time. He just said.
Yes.
You gotta pay those on
Uh-oh.
time, Carl. Why don't you pay those on time?
I'm really slacking off in a number of different areas.
What are you
That's
doing,
terrible.
Bird? What are you doing?
I'm sitting
Where?
in a vehicle,
Where?
automobile.
Where?
I'm near Mill Creek,
In the woods?
north of. Yeah, well, no, not exactly.
Mill Creek?
No.
What's
Where's
that?
Mill Creek?
Yeah.
It's north of Seattle.
Oh, wow. Way
North
far.
of
You're
Seattle.
way far away, huh?
Yeah.
What are you doing there?
Still driving?
Just driving around.
Just driving around?
Oh.
Just
Whee!
cruising?
Cruising.
Hey,
Yeah.
do you remember when we walked to from Vic's to a park?
From Vic's.
Yeah. Vic's
No.
Pizzeria?
Fix to where?
Down to the shores of a park. In
Vaguely, yes. How long ago was that?
That was, I'm sure that was last year. I don't know. I took Facebook pictures, but I neglected to do research for the program. But anyway, I went to Vic's yesterday to buy myself some pizza at the end of the day to see if I could get a discount. And they basically said that it was for Iggy Hop, which made me kind of sad, but also kind of proud that people in the area think about people that are more disadvantaged than I am.
Yeah.
So you kind of, I was, you like suggested, maybe to go into Vic's Pizzeria, just like at the last hour or whatever, and so I did that, but they didn't really want to give me pizza, like that they seem to want to give most of it to Iggy Hop, which is fine. I still have enough money to buy food at the dollar store and whatnot. I was just wondering if I could maybe save a little bit of money, but that wasn't happening.
Right.
So do you remember that day of eating Vic's Pizza and whatnot? Vaguely, you said, huh?
Yeah, I might have to concentrate on it a little more.
Right.
Think real hard, Bird.
Jog my. What kind of day was it? Was it sunny?
It was clear.
And we walked down Garfield Trail, right?
Yeah.
I remember that. Yeah, we took a bunch of pictures.
There was
it was kind of this time. Wasn't it this time of year? It was kind of sunny. It was like the leaves were really pretty or something like that.
It was the drier part of the season, and I remember remarking whether or not the rain, the Pineapple Express was raining within like British Columbia or something, because at that time Washington was kind of becoming like a new California or something. If you remember, it was kind of dry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was dusty.
And do you remember there was an animal? Do you remember the animal that met us?
Oh, yeah.
What was that?
Yeah, we saw deer.
Yes. Yes, a deer like...
Yeah, that was cool.
Deer
it like came
shot...
flying down the hillside.
Yes.
Didn't it?
Yes, it shot down behind us.
And then up like the other side of the ravine.
Yes, it did.
That was very majestic.
Well, that's one word for it, Bird.
Did you get a picture?
We got a couple of pictures, I'm sure.
Of the deer?
Yeah, I think Carl did.
So I'll have to look on that when that day happened, but
yeah. Hey, I'm gonna have to go in a minute here, pretty quick.
Okay. We're probably taping the program around 9 tomorrow.
Yes.
So if you want to come by around 9, we'll say hello to you.
Okay. Yeah, I will try to do that.
Thanks, Bird.
All right.
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.
Wow.
Yeah.
Hey, do you got something to say, Carl?
Who are ya?
Who are you? Who are you?
No, it's in
time. I don't know. I mean, you're watching your Daily Hour with me. It's our long, hard live call-in television talk show, That's recorded every day in Thurston County, 7 days a week, 365 days a year, 366 days on leap years. YDHWM began on September 19th, 2010. Tapes a week in advance, so if you're watching this program at 11:30 p.m., this episode taped on the same weekday of the previous week. If you're watching this episode at 2 a.m., this episode taped on the same day of the month of the previous year. You could also watch any episode of the program on YouTube.com. Anyone can come on the program, especially you. We rely on the community for content, so give us a call at 360-836-4384 and leave a message. We'll play your message on the next episode of the program, and we'll probably call you back. Thanks for your time and your interest and whatnot. And welcome back to the program.
Welcome.
No, I don't want to play that. Not promos yet. I saw this videotape, so maybe we can play that in the background, or maybe we could still play this Bongo Corral or whatever.
Did we finish Bongo Corral yet?
I don't think so. Let me check. But maybe we have. Sometimes when you wake up and you... Whoa, whoa. Well, let's see.
Whoa. Hello?
Hello.
Freddie?
Awkward.
Hello? That was a weird sound. Hello, Freddie. Let's try again, I guess.
Oh, sorry. If that annoys anyone.
Hey, you've reached Freddie Dobler. I can't come to the phone right now, but if you leave me a nice message, then I will call you back as soon as I can. Thanks a lot.
No, this we can handle.
Freddie, it's the program. You can call us back.
You have about 40 minutes left? 35. 35 minutes left?
What are you doing? Oh. Hello?
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 Hello? Hey, program.
Oh.
Yeah, that's pretty weird sound. Whoa, what? Is that because of me?
I think it is.
Hey, don't blame this on me.
Wow.
I don't know where it's coming from.
Wow, that is some weird stuff. Weird stuff, weird stuff, weird stuff, weird stuff.
What are you doing, buddy?
I'm at TCTV. I'm just, I'm working here. Dan Bennett's working here. There's some stuff in the studio. The YWCO is coming in to do some kind of streaming. They did some videos, so they made videos with the kids. It's kind of a distracting sound. Is it really as distracting as it sounds on my end?
Yeah, it is.
Well, maybe I should try again. I'll try to call you back.
Like an experimental concert
All right.
format. I'm gonna dance. You know, this is it was an experimental music
Dan,
concert
he's gonna call us
thing.
back.
Rage Against the Machine or something. I don't know.
Right against the...
TCTV. No, we don't want to rage against TCTV.
Right against the people.
Rage against politics. I don't know.
No, what? Oh, bro. Well, I don't know if Facebook's gonna call us back, but I don't know if it's gonna work out.
Yeah, I don't know. There's an orange bus called the Dash going up Capitol. It's trying to cross State Street right now at the intersection.
Oh,
Holy hell, man.
Oh,
Friday, answer. Come on.
what?
Oh,
Yeah.
he was trying to call us back, and I was listening against your message, and it didn't work out.
I hate stiff necks, but
Did you sleep wrong? What happened?
yeah. I woke up and I wasn't really feeling it for walking, but in order to save gasoline and whatnot, save money, not really save time, but when you're spend about 40 minutes to get to destination. Hopefully you can do it a little bit leisurely and save your time, or enjoy the time, save the moment, savor the moment, whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you savoring?
I hope so. What? The dime disappeared?
Oh no.
Bird. Jeez, Bird.
What's next? Next dice game?
The dime was glued on there from Blue Day. That's...
Yeah, Bird ruined it forever.
But, okay, whatever. I guess we'll just have to manage to live on.
Yeah, don't get too attached to dimes. It's hard.
Because they're only 10 cents, and you can't buy a whole lot with 10 cents.
I'm attached to the dime, but maybe I shouldn't be.
Yeah.
It's not about the value of that one that left on there. I never wanted to spend it. It was more than 10 cents. It was the blue dime. It was the glue dime.
Now there's 2 6s and 1 1.
Hello?
Yeah, I think it's working now. I don't hear that crazy thing.
Yeah, that was a weird thing.
A weird.
I've never heard anything like that before.
How are you?
Oh, I'm doing pretty good. I'm gonna get some kind of food pretty soon. I'm hungry, but really can't complain.
What do you think?
I got to do some filming with Uncle Dan today in the very right next to where the Daily Hour studio is. And yeah, it's good. It was a good time.
How'd that work out?
Good day. Worked out good. We're doing a thing where he is playing some sort of Frankenstein's monster thing, and so I was playing a scientist and brought him back from the dead somehow, and it's good. Good time. He's kind of going around like a monster kind of thing,
Yeah.
He's not saying any words.
He's not saying I'm a monster?
No, he's not saying I'm a monster. He's not really talking at all.
Most monsters don't consider themselves monsters.
Yeah, I think that's the whole thing, the whole point of that thing, Everyone calls him Frankenstein's monster, but isn't like the guy who brought a dead person back to life the real monster?
Yeah.
Hey, innocent person, I'm just like you. I'm just like you. No, you're not.
Yeah. What's happening on TCTV?
Let's see. Right now, Rosalind has got a show. She's doing the Ros Live TV thing, and they're doing some stuff. I'm not really sure of all the content, but it's like some entrepreneur stuff to learn how to be an entrepreneur show.
Oh.
And then the YWCA is coming in to do a screening. Oh, hold on. Actually, I have to do extra work. Hi.
Ready, I need another
Okay.
live
Okay. Sure. Getting close. Yeah, it'll be short, right?
Yeah. What time is it now?
It's 5:30.
Is it?
Yeah. So let me know when you're wrapping up. We'll help you tear down and start setting up for the screening.
Yeah. 3 feet away.
Okay.
So let's do that right now.
Sure. Okay. I gotta go, program.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, so that's really scary to work with a monster like that.
Yeah.
My goodness.
Sucker, I can't believe it. I got dirt all the way to the ground, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Can you believe that shit?
No.
That's fucking unreal, motherfucker. I can't believe it.
Dirt?
Yeah, kiss my ass, you don't fucking understand, motherfucker.
He left several messages.
Cool.
What the fuck?
Under?
Oh, now you're making me
Hello?
laugh right here.
Are you getting a little raspy?
Dumb motherfucker, dumb. I'll turn your
You
eyes
need to drink some water. Or, I mean, juice.
No water.
Fall out my head.
You don't even want other people to drink water?
You need to fix your voice, Mr. Ginsu.
I thought you'd be doing the show, but
Or maybe not.
you fuck up, motherfucker.
Where's your mug? Haven't tried that? I got Carl, and that's the end of the message. I got you a mug and the dew, but you're not drinking out of the mug. You know, you're fake drinking out of it, but why don't you want, I got you, don't you want this dew? It's 3 liter. I got you a 3 liter. I was like, Carl, drink out of a mug.
Yeah, mugs don't really, I don't know.
You don't like to drink out of mugs?
Well, in the spilling of juice. And,
You're worried about spilling? You don't trust yourself to drink out of a cup?
No.
You need like a sippy bottle?
Yeah.
With a
sippy bottle, yeah.
Yeah,
I'm that much of a baby, yep.
What do you do at home? What do you do at home?
Drink out of bottles.
Bottles all the time?
Yeah.
No cups ever?
No cups ever. I honestly, no, I don't really trust myself. I drink them out of bottles. Yeah.
Every time you take a sip, you put the lid back on?
Yeah.
When was the last time you used a cup? At like a restaurant?
Yeah.
No cups at home though.
Last time that I used a cup, I think that would have been when I ate, when I drank hot tea over at Fohoa with Bird. Yeah, 3 weeks ago.
And since you've drinking nothing but Mountain Dew.
Yeah. Isn't that normal? Isn't that what other people do?
So
no,
do you?
I know that's not normal.
Do you just drink Mountain Dew or sometimes juice or not? You drink rice milk too, right?
Root beer. Yeah.
Is Mountain Dew root beer though only?
I don't know. What?
You ever drink juice?
Yeah. Sometimes.
Or I mean, again, but yeah, juice is not good for you either. Though. It's lots of sugar in juice.
No, it's all this, contained like liquefied like sugar, basically.
Sometimes rice milk though, every once in a while.
Yeah.
Which is the closest thing you drink to water. But only bottles. Do you drink the rice milk straight from the bottle too? It comes in a carton, right?
Carton, yeah.
Just drink right out of the carton?
You drink it out of the carton.
No cups.
No cups. I admit it, I'm kind of somewhat unusual.
Yeah, what?
I'm unusual. Yeah, let's, air quotes. Let's air quote the whole episode. Yeah, I don't know.
It's unusual to not drink out of a cup ever.
No,
Not even if you just put, you don't want to put some in there?
No,
you drink out
a
of
bottle is my sippy cup.
You drink out of a 3 liter?
Yes.
When you get the 3 liters, you just drink straight from the 3 liter bottle too?
Doesn't everyone do it? No, I know everyone does.
It's big. It's a heavy thing. You pour some in that little cup, but I got you a cup. I guess I didn't really think about whether or not you're going to use it. I thought you'd be like, oh yeah, a cup with Mountain Dew in it. I thought you'd be excited for it, but
well, I think mugs are, hey, yeah, but they're kind of, I don't know.
What is it about the mug that you don't like to use? Is it spilling?
Yeah.
It's not that, because yesterday, I was trying to get you to drink out of the mug, and you said, "I'm not thirsty."
Well, I'm accident prone, Kenny.
Well, you
Don't
could have
know
just said that. You don't have to say it, have an excuse about not being thirsty, because that doesn't make any sense. You're not thirsty. Well, it doesn't matter. Just drink something. Why? Just because you're not thirsty doesn't mean you can't. It's like drink a little bit more. Just 'cause you don't have to be thirsty to drink something. Like that's a little weird because you weren't telling me the truth.
Well, I'm weird by default.
Yeah, but why did you? Why did you
like,
say that you're not thirsty? Why didn't you say I prefer not to drink out of mugs?
Because I'm a liar.
Yeah.
I'm a big, fat, huge.
Well, it's not that you're a liar. It's just that you didn't want to drink out of the mug.
No, I lie.
You didn't want to.
I admit it. I didn't even choose a 5 today. I only chose a 5 because
but you didn't want to drink out of the mug.
tells me to choose a 5.
But you didn't want to say you didn't want to drink out of the mug. You wanted to. It sounds odd. It's like not something you just say. I don't like mugs. I only drink out of. I'm uncomfortable drinking out of mugs. That's why I don't want to drink it. It's not that you're not thirsty. You can pop that bottle if you want some of that stuff. You can drink it right out of the bottle. I don't want to force you to use the mug. But
then that would be known for drinking Mountain Dew straight out of a bottle, and people would like.
Well, you already known for that.
Point and look at me like, oh, that's
some kind of freak.
That man is
a freak. The bottle drinker.
Yeah.
He's some kind of bottle drinker, drinking right out of the bottle like a freak. That's what I think of you now a little bit, but
well,
I thought you were gonna drink out of the mug, and
I guess you can't fix stupid, right?
But when you don't. That's not nice to say about yourself.
Well,
you're a very smart person.
Okay, then you can't fix a liar.
I don't know. It's kind of a lie, but it's just like.
Okay, well, you can't fix a white man. I'm white, right?
What does that have to do with anything? You're getting racist? Involving race now?
If I'm white, I don't know. Can someone shut me up? Or
white
not?
People?
I don't know. Yeah, white people's gonna make me shut up.
White people like cups, I think. Don't they?
Lord.
Most of them. I think most white people drink out of cups.
What's going on here?
You want to talk about white people in cups?
Well, we could talk about
mugs?
white people drinking cups. I don't know. Oh, yeah. Here's a white person.
What do you do?
Cup.
What do you do when you go to visit somebody else and you're eating at their place? I guess that doesn't happen very often.
That doesn't happen very often.
Oh, Dan Dobler's trying to call us right now. You ever eat at maybe your parents' house or something?
Well, yeah, I do sometimes, but I don't know.
And what happens then? Do you drink out of the cup, or do they know and you just bring your bottle? You drink water when you're at your parents' house just to appease them?
No, not water.
They got juice?
Yeah, maybe juice.
They know. They don't drink water either, maybe.
Well, usually I like to prepare my own food. Oh, gosh.
You're getting a personal phone call, huh? Who is it? Hello?
Okay.
Call on the phone.
The mailbox belonging to
And
Well, all right. So, I probably need to go. So, enjoy your penny.
What?
And people. Sorry.
You have an emergency?
Well, not really an emergency, but I'm supposed to meet up with someone. So, yeah.
Did you have a plan to meet up with them? Why didn't you say something before?
No, I came here, earlier, and
Yeah.
and so I don't know.
How much time we got left? Are you on the phone with them?
Yeah, hang on.
Are you telling them to hang on the phone?
Okay, well, I got 15 minutes. So
What do you want to do? Tell
You ought to thank me.
who's on the phone. Should we call them on the program?
no, I mean they're support peers or whatever.
They need your support,
Well,
or you need their support.
I could leave.
Do they want to wait? They don't want to wait 15 minutes, or they want to? It's up to you. I mean, you can leave. What are they on the phone? What are they saying on the phone?
Okay.
Are they in
all
a hurry?
right. All
Are
right.
people in a hurry?
Well, hang on.
That's why you use airplane mode.
Well, yeah. Okay. I'll be. It's 15 minutes, but.
Do they know?
Well.
Oh, what the heck?
Well, that was the that's the lemon timer. That was the lemon timer, folks. I don't know. That was the lemon timer. I don't juggle very well.
Did they know about the lemon timer on the phone?
They've seen the program before, but
Have they seen anything on the streets?
I'll have to
Ask the people if they've seen anything on the streets.
No, they don't want to. They'll wait for me. So okay, all right.
Are they in a hurry?
No,
I don't want to keep them waiting.
No, I just have to walk to their apartment, on the west side, but that'll be fine. I mean, I don't know. So
Are they in a hurry?
no. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
Let me talk to them.
No, I don't know.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Personal phone calls.
Oh, God. All right, so we need to do another tape thing, so here we go, I guess, rather than look at a blue screen.
Who's on the phone? What are you going to do when you go over there?
I don't know if we should see that, if that's copyrighted, but let me change this. Where's the?
What are we doing?
God damn it!
We're green.
What are we doing?
Why are we green? Oh.
Okay, so that is a really descriptive label, and I was like, "Oh, what's this?" But then I put it on, and there's boxing. So boxing is probably copyrighted because it's somewhat of a sport, and you probably have. The like Dave Niehaus or whatever. I kept on hearing Dave Niehaus back when he was Dave Niehaus. Now I'm sure he's dead, but it's like this broadcast is not going to be broadcast outside of you need to have NBA or MLB permission to rebroadcast this.
Pay-per-view?
Or pay-per-view or whatever. I'm probably gonna watch out on off company time or off program time.
You're gonna watch the boxing video?
Well, no, just do screen it. Whether or not, if that's all it is, rather than fast forwarding or rewinding or whatever.
You like boxing?
I guess I could. No, boxing is kind of violent for this. However, Buddhistic that I am, or yeah.
I thought you threw Buddhism in the toilet.
No, it's just mainstream religions, basically. But whatever. Did I ever tell you all that I'm a weird person? At all? No.
I don't think so.
Okay. Well.
You're very regular, super normal. What about the book? Down the line, down the middle.
Who,
average person.
Yeah, but I don't know very many people that, latch themselves onto, phone games and whatnot.
Yeah, everybody does that. Most people do.
Okay.
There's a lot of people who are latched on the phone games.
Who else drinks out of a 3-liter bottle.
There's a lot of the same people who are playing phone games are also drinking lots of Mountain Dew out of a bottle. That's also not very unusual.
I don't often see a whole lot of walkers. I mean, I see some walkers, but not
I know.
a lot of walkers.
Again, no, there's a lot of walkers too. None of these things.
Going up and down the bridge.
None of these things.
A lot.
Yes.
No, I think
Yes.
there's. I think they're a minority.
Maybe they're a minority, but it's still not that weird. Maybe it's my minority by a little bit, but only by a small amount of things, and that's not too far out.
I don't know anyone that lives right next to a restaurant that he doesn't go right into.
I know a lot of people who do that too. I think that's not none of these things uncommon. You're very regular, very regular person. Yeah, I don't think yeah.
Whatever.
Maybe not drinking out of the mug though. That might be a little bit weird. Not willing to drink out of a mug.
Okay. Well, anyway.
I'm uncomfortable with mugs.
And I'll try to.
You want to drink some of this?
Maybe put in 509 again, episode 509. Let's hear more about Sean Bounty's
You want to drink out of this mug? No, I'm uncomfortable with mugs.
Jeez.
I don't know.
Sean, what's up, Sean?
Maybe some kind of
There you
dice
go.
game.
Hi, Sean.
Right
up there.
So
Yeah.
those are the ideas.
Busy.
Make him
Busy
a
guy.
little bit.
Well, let's hope that these dates correspond with those ones. We don't want to double book.
Yeah.
Oh, look at the thing here.
Because you don't need to know those
okay.
dates.
It's gonna be okay.
There.
These ones are all the way in
My
March.
head's
We don't have
still
anything
cropped off.
in March.
Okay.
The mailbox belonging to
You are not full. You're never checked.
I have a few.
So I guess you are
friends
full.
who I want to get
Whatever.
on the show, but I don't know if it's their thing.
You want to call them?
No, they're professionals. I'll approach them professionally.
All right. How do you approach somebody professionally?
With an email.
Oh, okay.
The fuck
Yeah,
over.
just call the one on TV.
They might not.
Going down, motherfucker, sitting on the couch.
Yeah,
Girl sitting on the couch, motherfucker, yep.
Bernie McDonald.
Not Monday,
You guys
so
have the Shamrock Shakes yet?
McDonald's?
Yes, we do.
down,
Oh,
sitting
that
on
sounds
the
good.
couch.
Hey, you know,
Oh,
are the Shamrock Shakes
that's
like
square
like kids with grass?
Years.
Or what's the flavor?
5
You
years
Yeah, I
ago.
just thought you was gonna be
They're
doing
mint.
shows on calling. Do you have any
Well,
with
we're
them
talking
now? You're
to
fucking
Milkshake.
either.
Can that
You
happen?
did a good show earlier and you
But-
calling, or
Because
you
it
didn't
comes
show
out
yet.
the
You better
March
fuck up
for
where I kick you. Cunt, you little
Well, you
fucker.
keep on
St.
saying that,
Patrick's
but you
Shamrock.
never get up here.
Our Shamrocks are like.
I mean,
like
what is your
clovers, right?
foot
They're like
supposed to
kinda
do?
grass, I guess.
Create
They don't
sound
taste like
waves
grass,
and
sir.
hit
Okay, thank
me
you.
in the crotch?
They don't
don't
taste
know.
like grass.
Do you like?
Really weird.
the
I don't
Shamrock?
know that
So what
I want to get
voice
them.
patterns can
fuck over?
become
Yeah,
solid.
What the fuck do you think
Out
you're
of
fucking doing?
phone.
Motherfuckers.
And Graham,
It's-
huh?
Yeah,
Okay.
Graham Street has them. in
Lazy enough.
So Shamrock Shakes. These
Hoser.
are called the local one.
Fucking lazy hoser, motherfucker.
Don't call me names. I get out of the apartment more than you do, motherfucker.
So fucking my headlight goes out again.
Yeah, you heard me right. Yeah.
Again.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you heard that.
I want to try out these milkshakes.
I'm driving down the road, get pulled over.
Get one of these.
Johnny the fuck loves
Yeah.
it. Your
I believe that we
headlights
did half
out.
of the show.
I'm like,
You got pulled over today?
I didn't turn the light all the way
Oh no.
that stupid fucking headlight.
on.
Yeah,
Right.
maybe you can see us. Though.
He's like,
It's like
where you
for
been?
somebody to come through the door.
I'm
so when they
like,
burst through that
I
door,
ain't
maybe
telling you where I've been.
It's gonna be a killer walking through this door.
Search my car.
Yeah.
He's like,
Yeah,
really?
it's kinda freaky.
Let me search your car.
Seems like they might
I'm like,
be-
well,
could
that's
be a
it.
killer.
Like,
Oh,
that's
look at that.
That's the
This
registration.
guy.
My tab.
What's
I have
the-
no
what's this
idea.
guy?
My
You
tabs
got,
were bad for 4 months. Something like that.
What's it called?
I don't know. Fucking whatever.
This
He runs
guy
my
used
shit.
for Halloween.
Whatever. I'm like, I'll fix my headlight right now. And I went up there, wiggle it. It comes
Yeah, it's
on.
for Halloween. It's a lady, I
He
think.
walks away.
Maybe she played around
I'm
with a little
like-
too much
Sorry about being rude.
potions. She made her elixir.
Yeah, I know that you do
So
that.
it's
He
on
was already in
Graham
his
or
car
Halloween?
by the time I
Sean's
did
local
that.
McDonald's
You're-
here.
you're
Got back in my car and left.
GRAH.
Freaking
Oh,
So,
wait a minute.
bitch.
Speaking of that, let's check out the commercial.
So I went, $13, went and got 2 headlight fucking wiring harnesses. Chopped in
Okay.
there, chop, chop, chop. Put the little fucking wire nut, not a wire nut,
Volume.
a wire, I guess you could call it a double female or something.
It's some
Hey,
sort of stream bed, river thing.
Carl
Jeez.
talks about institutional racism for a long time.
Oh,
We also talked
God.
about lies
Damn
about
it.
us on TV from last
Carl?
week, so we get to see that. Dan Bennett calls.
I'm sorry that I talk about it so much. Don't be sorry. Yeah. Don't call because we're alive. No.
So did you fix
Say that.
institutional racism in the last year?
Probably not. Probably has fixed me though.
Have you done anything at all towards to try to fix institutional racism?
Carl, don't throw stuff. Jeez.
Are you getting upset about institutional racism?
Carl is.
Who?
ERAH.
I don't know.
What?
GRA
Why?
is
Why
one
are
of
you?
the
Were you talking about
Seattle
institutional
properties.
racism so much?
Don't know.
I think it was
What,
about the
really?
time of those
Maybe over
kids that got
20,
shot.
definitely.
Oh man.
Yes.
And then you
Yeah,
kind of
for the
just,
one
I mean,
with
everybody
actual
forgot
thing.
about
Yeah,
it, kind of,
California
and then they did a year later, but what does it
That's
matter?
weird.
Yes, there is a California Avenue.
Well,
I've been
at the
on
same
that
time,
street.
there was a
That's the street that has,
Monsanto march down here. I guess that was last week.
Yeah, there was 2 marches
You
at the
know,
same time.
there was also a protest on Black Lives
nearby.
Matter, or
Yeah, it's on
remember
Easy
Andre Bryson?
What, are you
So many
in Renton?
protests,
Are you
like, who
technically in
cares
Renton,
anymore?
Sean?
Like, oh man.
I'm
well,
close
this
to
is
Renton. I'm
Olympia,
close
where
to
everything
Tukwila.
is
Yeah,
like
that's what I'm saying here. I don't
evergreen
see
is, like,
Graham Street. Is it
evergreen.
actually on Yeah, they like Graham to Street? protest a lot.
Type
Olympia is like
Beacon Hill, huh?
evergreen, or
Stick the wire in there and then you crimp it down.
Yeah. Okay.
You can find
Oh,
I'm
it.
not sure what you call that little fucking thing. I should have paid attention whenever I had them in my hands. What was the name on there? I could have read it. Instead I just opened the box. You fucking little thing.
becomes an extension of our code.
Crimp it. Little crimping things. You crimp the wire on one side, crimp the wire on the other side, replace fucking bullshit, right?
Becomes harder and harder.
I replaced my own fucking headlight, fucking wiring. Good now.
Commercial, huh? We're gonna find this one. That's
Except for none of the wires were the same
Might
color.
be on Rainier.
well, whatever. We'll find out the old-fashioned way later on, maybe.
I'm sorry, I
What
just
are we gonna do
ejected
now? We
the
got about
tape
15
out
minutes
of
left on the show.
confusion. I should stop the other tape.
Thanks, Freddie.
There we
Thanks,
go.
who else is there? Dan Dobler?
I don't even know. I don't have enough hands for this program. Or enough lines or something.
6s and 1s.
Yes. Whoa, shit. Yeah.
Hello, Mr. Ginsu?
Either side of the spectrum, but not.
Yeah.
Pick a number.
Yeah, pick a number, goddammit.
Pick your nose.
It's the end of the show.
No, pick your number. Goddammit.
Pick your number 2.
Nope. Nope, we're lost. It's the end of the show.
Everyone lost.
It's the end of the show.
Hot.
You got anything you want to say? Because we're ending the show.
I don't fucking know. Did
Okay.
you hear I got dirt all the way to the ground?
I heard that you got pulled over, maybe?
Did you hear I got dirt all the way to the ground?
What does that mean?
What does that mean?
Yeah.
Ask yourself. You gotta ask yourself that.
Dirt all the way to the ground? You have dirt inside your home?
I have dirt all the way to the ground.
From where? Starting where? To the ground?
Starting from inside my house.
What, you took out the floor of one of your rooms for the weed?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, dog. Bye. You cut a hole in the floor of your home. Coming up in the next episode of the program.
Your daily hour with
Yeah. Hey. Bird's here.
There it is.
Here's
Showed
some
up a
train.
little bit late.
Here's a train.
That's right, folks.
Here's some trains.
Hi.
Here's Bird. I got
Yeah.
my teeth still.
Yes.
We talked to Mr. No, we don't. Mr. Gibson leaves a message. Dan Dobler
A little
was trying to
bit
get me in trouble with the police.
A little bit of Trump impersonation. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Carl's
Don't
uncomfortable
give me
drinking out of
face.
mugs.
Hi.
Oh, I dropped my tooth.
Yeah. I'm not a mug drinker. Oh well.
Oh,
Yeah.
we're gonna go.
See
We're gonna go.
you.
Bye. I found it.
Bye.
608-3634. Call me a message. Get on TV. Bye.